Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learn with Kunjan. Today we are going to talk about multimodal AI. Think of multimodal AI as an extension to large language models or LLMs. If you are wondering what is LLM, I already made a video on ChatGPT. Check that out because that will set up the foundation that you need for this. All right. So what is multimodal AI? Think of it, as I mentioned, as an extension on LLM. Because when we talked about large language models, we talked that it is specifically about the text or it's about the language in terms of text or the spoken language, right? So once you have that, just the text capability, you can extend it. You can extend it in the form of other sensory input. So think about this. Here you got text where we had the processing run through the NLP, right? Natural language processing. If you add more information through images, that will be computer vision. So that's basically the capability through the vision, being able to see it. And then audio, like at providing the audio events, that is your next sense that's being involved. That's your ears, right? So what multimodal brings, it's basically bringing not just the text, but the other ways we receive the information. So it makes the experience through more comprehensive because it involves more senses of like audio, more or vision. So it enhances the whole experiences, make it more comprehensive and immersive. Now, what it means in terms of LLMs, so like these are the different modals, right? There are different modalities through which we are experiencing. So think of text as the first input or the first modality, the text. Second modality be the that we saw, the audio, or third modality could be the image that you see. So these are the different modalities, and then you fuse them together. That's your fusion module, which essentially brings the overall experience. Now, I'll give you an example. Think about if I give you the text tree. That is very generic information. But now, if I tell you that if I give you an image of maple tree, so that makes your information more specific, that it is about the maple tree. And then if I give you a little bit more, for example, if I give you an audio which has like the the leaves falling down, the wind flowing, that's kind of sound, or the leaves bustling, that's that sound. So what does that tell you? It tells you more now. It tells you that it is about the maple tree in the autumn season. So what happened? The overall experience became more immersive. It was more comprehensive because similar thing is happening in the chat GPT also. So now the latest model, GPT 4.0, that essentially provides you multimodal capability. Initially, you were when the chat GPT came out, you were able to just interact with it in terms of text. You put in some prompt, you ask it a question, it will reply you in terms of text. But with GPT 4.0, which is Omni model, why they call it as Omni? Because it is not just about text, it's about vision, the images, and it's about the hearing, the audio capability, right? So it is more extensive. Now you can pass it an image, like I gave you the example of that maple tree, and you can give an audio which gives you the surrounding information that it is about the autumn season. So this makes the whole experience, and you can ask more questions. Give me how this tree would look like in when it's winter. So that essentially gives more capabilities to it. And you can ask it a question like, draw me a dog sitting on a beach wearing a strawberry hat, all kind of this. So that is not just the input, but in the output format also, it can interact with you in multimodals. So that's, we talked about LLMs in our last video, right? So there, we just talked about language aspect. Now think of it being enhanced, that language piece enhanced not just by the images, by audio, by video. So input being expanded, the type of input that it can take, expanded more with the more sensory information. And same way, the output that it can provide, like I gave you the example of the dog sitting on a beach wearing a strawberry kind of hat. So that is like the output is also expanded. It's giving you, it can provide a video, it can create a audio, and of course, images. So that's how you can extend. That's why it's called as the multimodal. All right. So this was about the multimodal. If you enjoyed the session, like, subscribe, and learn with Kunjan. Bye.